Actually, just do it. Yes.
Maybe that's great. We're like, oh, never mind. We didn't.
Sure.
Yeah, fine.
And bioterror, counterland, brain drain, politics.
And yeah, sounds good to me.
You good? None of their economy consumes the magnitude of our internal link or Burke sentence indicates that the U.S. has flooding but Jefferson Lewis China caused breakdown the entire global financial system means it's unsaid and it's been unheard of performance or historical attempts to apply meat evidence indicates that full-scale depression is most likely to lead to nuclear wars, appearing the worst form of recession. Not this one, which is not that bad. Have caused nuclear escalation, but things like irrationality, China and Russia makes wars mental there. Econ high arguments assume long-term economy and decoupling arguments are not answers because the whole economy will fall apart. Skyrocketing U.S. inflation interest rates means that other countries are literally stocking capital. We saw there, we saw the advantage of climate evidence says that we literally resolved the entirety of the debt crisis means we no longer resolve on China. Yes, the Germany impact, their evidence is good, but archaic evidence does say that as long as we have power differential, we're able to deter inevitable of a conflict of escalate and withdrawals, worse than withdrawals in Russia, which causes ancient bioterror. Terrorists can get weapons status quo. Graham talent evidence conceded as the best study and most recent because nonpartisan and media arguments are applied because it was done independently by government, by government-based independent study of experts. CSIS evidence says Russia, things like Russian scientists lose bioagents and lack security and other areas means acquisitions easier. Evidence post-dates and says that they almost have bioweapons in the status quo. They have bioweapons in the status quo. Our cyber evidence is fantastic, and Ox evidence conceded indicate that they will engineer bioweapons that are key to spread. We will be able to deter them. Nurses, deter tactics are a critical part of infrastructure means terrorists would perceive it because we would actually have public health infrastructure as well. They've also conceded our quarantine arguments and hand out vaccine arguments. Other independent reason why nurses will be able to contain an attack and not cause lashing. They've conceded controlling the amount of people who die as critical for nuclear lashing. The impact extinction. That's ACE and its counterplan. The counterplan is not competitive. We increase the number of visas for nurses, not the number of visas. They increase the number of visas for nurses in different ways. A clarification of how the plan can happen means permutation to the counterplan is fair. This is embarrassing process for them. The counterplan is only competitive if it requires an increase in overall visa numbers. This is not fair for the affirmative. The whole rest non-educationally specific proposals are better because it allows us to better debate nuanced immigration policy. Literally nobody defends the entire resolution in the literature because it's not real world policy option has the word and or list different visas because we shouldn't be forced to defend increasing every visa every topic, or increasing all types of every visa with that specific subset for every topic. That means we lose to picks every time out of bad parts of those things we weren't prepared for because no one writes asks about that. It destroys that creativity, which outweighs net ground because it means we never be able to win higher net win percentage. We should defer to the act from this question. Also means generics all year, which no one likes saying. There's a question of whether they say also that we don't increase we increase the number of nurses, which means that we are increasing the subset armor. They don't solve the case. Our evidence says 1 million nurses are key over the next 10 years. We would get those people to come here, which means we get 1 million because the plan is a key incentive. That's the Humphreys evidence. We don't divide that 1 million because they recapture once. It's not long term. They can see links to politics. Their 1C evidence says says that their 1C politics evidence just says that the plan just says that people don't like increased immigrant numbers, which is so true for the kind of brain drain. This is not been the 1 migration inevitable. Their evidence just that the Norway and UK are reducing migration numbers to all of Europe and other areas are increasing to the Lopez evidence. They don't turn the case because bioweapons are inevitable status quo and they're going to be engineered down now. Politics they don't turn our Germany or econ. We control unique evidence will collapse in status quo because budget deficits won't pass in status quo. GOP won't move on energy at all. Seeking out for also they won't get 60 votes because it would probably include a tax where there would be a fight over the tax which would kill political capital in the first place. This is not unique. That's Castile. They can see that this is not a logical opportunity cost doing the plan. You are a USOG decision maker means it's not in is within your gamut to go do the plan and pass energy legislation that is key to separating avoidable for unavoidable costs and critical. This is dropped from the block determines how I'd make time allocation here means no twin arguments plans popular system evidence more specific and against no one likes the high-tech visas or not asking this evidence doesn't apply. Schumer takes the lead, which means there's no link to Obama doing it and it's not just war and no chance of oil wars because we would cooperate over it and their clear evidence doesn't say that wars or food escalate. Critique case outweighs utils conceded and Murray evidence that gets you default specific scenarios inherently more likely than root cause scenarios because there are any number of root cause bioterror means the biggest impact means either they control war or they control bioterror means they don't control extinction. That's the Ox evidence framework. That's middle ground means we get to the affirmative gender language things would lose inevitably and we no glad that this whole argument is relevant. We as people think the USOG should do it means normative statement epistemology focus fails us into the philosophical liberal tendency for epistemology explanatory and powers the latter were really simple function forward prioritization epistemology comes to rather than power to approach higher is strategies from question about pursuit of technicality of that very carefully fellow proposition of epistemology the idea that could be one theoretical approach to get things right with theoretical approach gets epistemology right but eventually vicious cycle rise now the when debate our Socrates good border breakdowns about this equivalent to the critique alternative which opts from excluding people outside borders. Only borders allow states to respect the other and the other people in general breakdowns lead to anxiety destroys that system will cause violence state lashes so that's one permutation to the plan and create an unconditional gesture of hospitality that happens outside the visa system. The archaic alternative evidence specific to overall unconditional natures of action. That means that we also include more people with our sovereignty. We don't serve the visa process. If their alternative can overcome other instances of permutation, they do not get to let people in. That proves that the affirmative also proves the affirmative is true. Means you should vote after their after the floating pick. They seal the whole affirmative. Means 9 minutes. When you see that we don't get this, also means that they are plan plus the permutation to the alternative, and also they are not forcing workers out of race argument. They still solve the case because they lead to a weak immigration system. Means there's no incentive for people to come. There's incentive for people to flood the system and not work here. Now their ethics exclusion lead to extinction. There's no possibility of violent change. No possibility of any change or having that. More specific to ethics is inevitably including everyone leads to more violent lashes. That proves our impacts come first. Carlson 9-year-old Derek was indeed trying to the truth contradictory and unconditional ethics principles always made. Initially had to be applied to the role context principle argument to play and important medical democratic politics in the general heading and the alternative fails. No political movement means there's no effect to the state attempts at inclusive reform fail without reform in the immigration system itself. That's empirically resilient to critique. That's the popular government to the bottom of the which is not answered. They mystery hospitality cause more violence have before. Hospitality should do the defense for ahead. That's all good for self-led or spatial level, so distinguish everything, including my rental hospitality, unconditional hospitality is possible for us centuries would require that welcome anything unconditional hospitality would short third district same as complete indifference direct reason easy listen direct going to deal with doctor search judicial and that's when the only investment justifies would establish box deal with secure not to be distinguish everything and break